Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
Top best Chinese martial arts movies of all time. Chinese martial arts films always attract audiences with unique martial arts performances and a series of thrilling details. Here are 11 of the best Chinese martial arts movies of all time. The Grand Master of Tai Chi. The Grand Master of Tai Chi is a Chinese martial arts movie with a narration that is warmly welcomed by the audience. The film is set during the Republic of Vietnam. The patriotic soldier King Kingpin made a glorious sacrifice with his wife to protect the dragon head and dragon staff. Because Ma Yagao didn't want to disappoint the friend he entrusted to him, he changed his name to Zhou Qifa. At the same time, he took the children of King Kingpin and his wife and renamed them Zhou Piaota and his biological son, Ma Nhi, for a friend. Raise good friends. When they grew up, they all developed feelings for the maid Liu Yuanchen. But in the end, Liu Yuanchen chose to be with Zhou Piaota. Full stop. The King of Shanghai. The King of Shanghai tells the story of Xiaoai, a rural girl who was sold to a brothel as a servant. Tu Nuyek is told but does not follow the custom of foot binding, which makes the landlady Tan Dinok very unhappy. However, she was very popular with Thuong Lukeng, the Hongman boss, and became the notorious Shanghai boss's woman. After Zhang Luxian was killed, Zhang Yugi had no one to rely on and returned to his hometown with his newborn daughter. Later, Zhang Yugi founded a theater troupe, returned to Shanghai, and became a famous actor. Wang Piao, the second-generation rich man in Shanghai. When she discovered that Huang Boinuk was involved in Thuong Lukeng's death, she joined forces with Dukai Duan to take revenge on Huang Boinuk. The Birth of the Dragon. This Chinese martial arts movie successfully recreates the legendary battle between Bruce Lee and Kung Fu master Wang Zimin. It was also one of the most famous fights in Master Li's career. It was also after this match that he decided to take the martial art of Jeet Kune Do to the next level. Tin Vo Man, Fist of Fury. Many viewers have praised the Chinese martial arts movie Tin Vo Man after watching it. The film is based on a true story of a martial arts school in China during the Japanese occupation. In the play, Bruce Lee plays Chen Wu, the best disciple of the Jingwu martial arts school. He decided to personally break into the lair of Japanese martial arts masters to avenge his master and discredit the martial arts world. It can be said that Jingwu is an eye-catching martial arts feast, culminating in a life-and-death showdown between Chen Chen and Petrov, a foreign martial arts master hired by Japan. At the same time, the film also promotes the national pride of overseas Chinese around the world. Legend of Drunken Master. Jackie Chan's Drunken Master is regarded as the best martial arts movie in China and has been rated as one of the all-time classic movies by IMDb for its engaging content and a series of eye-catching content. Martial arts scenes. Full stop. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, directed by Ang Lee, is considered a classic Chinese martial arts movie, starring actors including Chow Yun-fat, Michelle Yeoh, Zhang Ziyi, etc. In the film, the audience will see exciting martial arts fights and the emotional love stories of the characters. Enter the Dragon is a Chinese martial arts movie that made Bruce Lee a legend. It is also Bruce Lee's only and last English-language work. Bruce Lee, who also came from Long Tran Ho Dao, expressed some of his views on martial arts, just as he hoped to use movies to spread martial arts during his lifetime. Full stop. Hero. When talking about the keyword Chinese martial arts movie Jet Li, it is of course impossible to ignore the name of Hero, in which director Zhang Yimou and China's Best Actor participated. The languages spoken at that time were Tony Leung Chui, Jet Li, Donnie Yen, Zhang Ziyi. The film vividly depicts the image of martial arts in China's Qin dynasty with action scenes, martial arts refined to the extreme, and perfect photography. The one-armed swordsman. This movie revolves around an anti-hero character with a rather bloody expression. The protagonist of Doc T Dao is Fuan Kuang, who comes from a humble family and loses an arm after fighting his master's cruel daughter. Thanks to the help and love of another girl, he regained his excellent swordsmanship with only one arm left. This is the first Chinese martial arts movie to break the $1 million mark in domestic theaters, and it is also a stepping stone for Jimmy Wong to become a superstar in martial arts movies on the silver screen. Full stop. Come Drink With Me. Hailed as one of the best Chinese martial arts action films of all time, the film begins when a general's son is kidnapped and he must send a highly skilled female warrior, played by Chang Babo, on a rescue mission. Full stop. Archery Legend 2016. Archery Judge 2016. Archery Legend 2016 is the latest Chinese martial arts movie among the 11 best Chinese martial arts movies of all time. The film tells the story of Song Hyuk as a teenager who witnessed his sister getting into trouble. After that, this man suddenly inherited the superb shooting skills and became a martial arts master named Liu Bachwain. However, he fell into an unclear love trap with two beauties, Nhi Dong and Nuye Nha Hong. When the truth of all the conspiracy gradually came to light, two martial arts masters, Liu Baiyun and Zhang Yiden, fought to the death and became legendary archers. Wuxia, 2011, Wuxia, English, dragon, Chinese, Wuxia, pinyin, Wuxia, is a 2011 Hong Kong Chinese martial arts film directed by Peter Chan and starring Donnie Yen, Jing Guangwu and Tang Du. It premiered at the 2011 Cannes Film Festival on May 13, 2011, and belongs to the midnight movie genre. The film takes place in 1917, during the transitional period of the Qing dynasty, when the Republic of China was still in power. In a hospitable Liu village on the border of Yunnan province in southwest China, paper worker Liu Jinsi, played by Donnie Yen, lives a simple and happy life with his wife A, played by Tang Wei, and their two sons Zia Ocean, played by Li Jiamin. Fang Heng, Zheng Wei. Liu Jinsi is a foreigner who settled in Liu village for 5 years after marrying his widowed mother Huo. But when two criminals enter the village and look for a place to change money to rob, Liu Jinsi begins to reveal her identity. They were beating people in the paper shop, and Liu Jinsi was working inside. Liu Jinsi fought back angrily, and both of them died in Liu Jinsi's hands. Interpol Su Beijiu, who was ordered to investigate the case, discovered during the autopsy that the deceased was a Shaolin martial artist. North and South Shaolin is a dramatic martial arts film, featuring the distinctive martial arts fighting styles of two famous Shaolin families. The film tells the story of Qiming, a young monk from northern Shaolin, and Sima Yan, a young boy from southern Shaolin, who avenged their father who was killed by a traitor many years ago, and accidentally discover that they are destined to be together, something that the previous generation longed for revenge, but their plan was not easy to realize as their enemy King Hansak had been protected behind the Forbidden City. The opportunity only presents itself on the villain's birthday. Another Shaolin-themed movie from the Shaolin brothers, with top-notch martial arts, dramatic content, twists and turns, and a last-minute resolution. Martial arts actor Jet Li marked his career with the role of the young monk Tri Min. Tin Vomon is based on the true story of a Chinese dojo during the Japanese occupation. Under the leadership of Chen Ken, the best disciple in the dojo, Bruce Lee decided to personally break into the acupuncture points of Japanese martial arts masters to avenge his master and wash away the shame of Jingwu sect. At the end of the film, the audience witnessed an eye-catching martial arts party, culminating in a life-and-death showdown between Chen Chen and Petro, a foreign martial artist hired by Japan. This master is martial arts master Robert Baker, a disciple of Bruce Lee in real life. In the eyes of many movie fans, The Legend of Martial Arts is the best movie in Bruce Lee's career. It is also a film that promotes national pride among Chinese people around the world, through Chen Chen's immortal dialogue, "We Chinese people are not weak." The Japanese in this film call China the sick man of East Asia. Bruce Lee was awarded the title of Hero of China for his static martial arts.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.